So like most young businesses, we've spent our time in a variety of different quote-unquote offices. The first one ever was when I launched the company in May 2013. I just turned 22 years old, and I was starting a business online out of my one-bedroom apartment. My wife and I, newly married. This was the first place we ever lived, 14th floor in this big concrete apartment complex in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And this is where I spent time during the day and night, sitting on the couch, hanging out with my cats, starting an online business with a website. Fast forward a bit, and we moved back home to our home province of Ontario into a new city, Niagara Falls, and we bought our very first home. And what was great about this property is that there were two separate buildings on the property. There was this garage that was detached from the main building, and so we were going to turn this garage into our first ever, actual dedicated office space for Pro Church Tools. And so it was this big, gross and dank old garage, and it had an old white picnic chair in it. And so what we decided to do is we were going to take this big room and divide it into two. The studio was going to go in the back, and the office space where the computers and the workers were was going to go in the front. And so that's where we spent the majority of our company's existence so far. And we hired our first, second, third, fourth, and fifth employees there. And that's when we started to realize that 400 square feet and 6 people was not going to mesh long term. And we started kind of going down the path of, we need some real office space. That's what leads us to here, our very first professional office space. It's 3,000 square feet, and we renovated it from scratch just down the road. It's about 1.5 kilometers from my house. Turns out, coincidentally, one of the best brand new office places available in the whole region was available, and so we got this space. It was originally just 3,000 square feet of concrete rectangular box, and so we designed it from scratch how we needed it. And I want to show you what that looks like. And so let's take a tour. Come on with me. Okay, so before we take you to the inside of the office, we thought it would be cool to show you what the outside looks like. Again, this is just a kilometer away from my home, and this is what it looks like. It's the office park, and we are in the middle left at the top. And Jonas can zoom in there so you can see it. So this is what the outside looks like, and now let's trek onwards and we'll show you what the inside looks like. Name on the door. Okay, so when you first step into our office, this is what you see. You see, very professional, a ping pong table, and we all like to play ping pong here. We've got jerseys on the wall. We love our sports, as it might be given away by my shirt here. More Blue Jays pictures and paraphernalia over here. Let's head over into the conference room. So in here, this is where I record podcasts, and we record some videos in here. Obviously, we have our group meetings, team meetings in here as well. And it's really one of our favorite spaces. The acoustics aren't great, but it's really beautiful, and the natural light coming from this wall of windows is very, very nice. Moving on forward, here is kind of the main space where everybody works. 3 clusters of desks, and that gives us 12 unique workspaces, 9 of which are filled right now. And over here we got some more sports paraphernalia, Jays, basketball, Raptors, all that good stuff. Couches over here. Let's go in here. This is where we have our recording studio, video recording that is. So we've got backdrop here, lights, cameras, microphones, all that good stuff. Kitchen is over here. One of the cool things about our office is that anytime you see a blue wall, that means that that's actually a chalkboard wall, which is really cool. Benjamin Moore paint, if you're interested. And so we love to, put our visual drawings up there and diagrams, and it's just great to kind of have that freedom to draw on the walls, like my child does. I'll show you the bathrooms because they're pretty cool. Just tile from floor to ceiling, which is really nice. Nothing extravagant, but nice. And then the final thing would be our storage area, which we didn't have in the last office, so it's very nice to have it now. That is all right in here. So, nothing super glamorous or fancy, but we keep all of our video gear here, as well as audio gear, printer, and all that stuff. So, this is what it looks like from the other angle. So yeah, this is our office space. We like it. Ryland, do you like it?
Love it.
Ryland approved.
Hold up.